Hi, you reached John Flynn with Copley Advertising. Here we are. And I want to talk today about optimization. I want to do a quick series on optimization. Very important part of mobile geofencing is the back end, the data gathering and the data tracking. It's usually not the sexy part of mobile geofencing when you pitch a client, but in the sense at the end of the campaign, showing the client all this data is very important to optimize the campaign. And one of the first things I look at after we get a critical number of impressions and on the campaign and wins is app placement. And to see, we go down and open up the app placement and see all the apps that we're delivering impressions to, and what is the click-through rate on the apps. And then guidepost is usually about 1,000 wins. At about 1,000 wins, I start making calls. So at 1,000 wins and we haven't received any clicks on that app, we turn that app off. So there'll be no longer any impressions delivered to that app. And even if it's like a 15% click-through rate over 1,000 wins, it makes me wary. Definitely if it's down to 12, I'll shut it off. And then we go down to find apps that are overperforming. If there's one that's gotten 1,000, it's got 8% click rate. We're definitely going to increase the rate that we're paying for that app by 25% to start out with, and keeping an eye on it. Towards the end of the campaign, I might knock that up 50% without much of a problem. App placement is my first phase of looking through to optimize a campaign. If we see a campaign at a point 3 or something out of the gate, it's not ultimately tragic, because I know that I'm able to optimize it. And obviously, when the retargeting kicks in, that's really going to have a big factor. So that's our first in the series of optimizations. It's John Flynn from Copley Advertising. If you have any questions, let me know. Bye.